What does it mean to thresh? Show me that you're learned. Show me that you're unlearned.
I'm going to say, I've got nothing, man. I got nothing to show you for that.
Good. That's okay. I looked it up. So to thresh is to separate. So like if you're threshing the field, you're separating the wheat from the chaff.
Mm.
Okay, so to thresh is, he calls the weak thing of the world who are unlearned to preach the gospel, like to gather Israel through missionary efforts. It's kind of the message that is that we're getting here. And of course, the reasoning behind that is, well, the Lord seeks humility first and foremost as the qualification for this service in his kingdom. And, you know, you can look back through all the prophets and see this characteristic among them, whether it's, you know, Moses, who like didn't even have confidence or ability to public speak, you know, being called to his work, or Joseph Smith being a farm boy, or Jonah, who felt completely unqualified or undesirous of the work, or whatever. But we're called to thresh the nations, to separate out the wheat, to bring the wheat, to gather the wheat, the elect, into the kingdom of God. Very beautiful.
You know, we joke about the wealthy and the learned and things like that, but I don't want to say this is particular to our day, but I find, in my opinion, it seems like this is ever increasing, where because of the way that things are structured throughout the world, not simply in the West, but seemingly all over the place, you start to get a lot of pride and a lot of what's the word? You know, inward self aggrandizing from both the learned and the unlearned, both the wealthy and the poor today. We live in kind of an interesting time where there's such self-centeredness that you really can't look at somebody's socioeconomic class and really make an assessment on how humble or not they are, because so much of the world is structured around being completely and totally self-centered and self-focused. And if you're poor, you know, the world has crafted things in a way that makes everything about you. And if you're wealthy and rich, it's easy, you know, to make things everything about you. And so what an interesting time in which we live, where, you know, the world has made it so that no matter where you are, no matter what you have or don't have, they've made it so where you can be the center of attention for yourself. You know, like it doesn't mean that you're humble any longer, which is kind of a weird place to be, honestly. It's really strange how that's happened.
Interesting.
Hit that like button, leave us a comment, subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it.
They may seem like little things, but liking, commenting, it helps the algorithm push our content out to more people. So it's our small way of sharing the gospel in a social media age.